right, guys, David Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today you've probably already seen this a few times, but I wanted to comment on it as well. You know, we got a Dragon Ball channel here. We've talked about DBS many a time just to do some reactionary type content to it, but here we are. And if you haven't seen this, I have this like super zoomed in because if you scroll over this, there's obviously some like metadata here. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Like if you actually go to the link, it doesn't really do anything. You get an error 404 not found, with a almost like what XV style Beerus animation here, arrow 404. This page you were looking for appears to have been moved, deleted, or does not exist. Someone lost their job over this. Anyways, this is on the Europe site for Toei, but yeah, sure enough, it is here. And again, if I scroll over this and you look, this says very specifically, Toei Animation marks Goku Day with surprise announcement of new Dragon Ball Super movie in 2022. So we are presumably going to get a movie in roughly a year. Now, there were leaks or whatever you want to call it about 6-7 months ago that said like they were in the initial planning phases of a new movie. So this comes to no surprise. However, like none of it comes to anyone's surprise that we're talking about a top like 20 IP in the world, like a top 20 grossing IP in the world. Dragon Ball Super was always going to come back in some form or fashion. They were never going to just let this like sit on a shelf and not just print them money. Granted, I think like product sales and stuff are still really, really high for DBS. So that's not really anything like, you know, but obviously would they be higher with say like, oh, I don't know, an anime to accompany it? Yeah, absolutely. Now I put out a little tweet because I am me. And if you don't follow me at Nanogenix on Twitter, nobody really likes it, right? Like nobody likes it when you're pessimistic, but at this point I got to see an official announcement. This is basically official, but still, I'm just like memeing it more or less because DBS has been supposedly coming back for 3 years now. It's not me being real. Very clearly, I can see with my own 2 eyes on Toei that it's very clearly in the metadata. And again, to no one's surprise, DBS is coming back. We always knew Dragon Ball was going to come back some way, somehow. This is to no one's surprise. Am I excited though? Yes. Do I hope that we get a teaser Sunday? Yes. Sunday is of course Goku Day. If we get even just a smidge of a teaser, you better believe it, I will be here reacting to it and seeing what's up. So anyways, that's what's up. If we go over here to the Dragon Ball Super tag, because of course now Dragon Ball Super is trending to some extent. We've got Air Dokkan with what was there as well. Toei Animation marks Goku Day with surprise announcement of new Dragon Ball Super movie in 2022. They don't even know how to hide the title of a scheduled article, man. It is really unfortunate. You know, a lot of people were hinting around the community, were hinting at like something coming out around then. And would have I preferred to have just found all this out via like a teaser that drops and everyone sees it at the same time? Yes. I hope they're coming with the teaser. Like I hope, if you guys remember how DBS Broly was revealed, like we didn't know it was Broly, but like everyone had all these like theories and people were trying to like, oh man, dude, I remember, what was it? People thought it was like, what was his name? The like old Saiyan Yamoshi or something like, I can't even think of the name of the Saiyan right now, but anyways, it's funny, like all the theories people had of who that character was up on top of that mountain. So I would suspect something similar for this that would only like make sense in my brain. But truth here with could we see Moro? I highly doubt it's Moro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, I mean, I would assume that we would see, we'd see something new, not the Moro arc or the Granola arc. Dragon Ball Super movie released. Oh man, yeah. This is the Dragon Ball fandom right here, man. Any ounce of news for something official Dragon Ball, like let's get it, bro. We back. But yeah, dude, I would not. I don't know. I don't expect it to be a Moro arc. I would think it would be, honest to goodness, what I would personally hope for, and I know many people probably wouldn't, but I would hope Moro gets its own like animation, like anime, like have that come back and be a part of the anime, right? Like that's several chapters in the Granola arc now and stuff like that. And what I would really want is a sequel to DBS Broly. I think, me personally, I know there's probably a lot of people that wouldn't, but I would love to see what they do with the Broly's character now that presumably Broly and Goku are like, you know, on friendly terms. And so to see like Broly, Goku, and Vegeta like work together, since that's what they were building towards anyway at the end of DBS Broly. That's what I would personally want to see. Because because I want to see the Moro arc animated, but let me see that in a TV show. Let me see that, you know, across like 30 episodes or something. I don't want that to just be like an hour and a half, around 40-minute movie. Because that just sounds, there's so much that happens in the Moro arc that sounds like it would be so rushed. Like we just boom, 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 which I guess is not bad, but I think I would prefer a continuation of DBS Broly. So I hope I personally hope that's what we get. I know a lot of people will disagree with that. I know a lot of people probably really want to see what happens in Moro arc animated, but I think you would see that as an anime. Like you've got to imagine that they're somewhere on the back end firing up everything they can to get the anime back on air as quickly as possible. And I have to imagine that the year of 2020 set them back a lot. I mean, it set a lot of people back. So I would have to imagine it probably affected them as well. So yeah, I would think that we'll see Moro's arc animated via the actual anime, and we will see, you know, the movie being like either something totally different. Maybe they revisit one of the other original movie, you know, villains like Cooler or something like that. Cooler would be really dope too. I mean, there's so much stuff, right? Like this is all me. I just sat down. I wanted to make a video and talk about it. This is all just stuff just popping off my head right now. I didn't really think too deeply into this, and you can come up with a bajillion things you want to see happen. I'm sure even some people want to say, let's see Cell come back, or, you know, whoever. But yeah, I think if it wasn't going to be, for me personally, if it's not going to be something totally new that we don't know and wouldn't expect, if it's going to be someone like revisiting, whether it be a Broly sequel or someone from one of the original movies, my second pick would absolutely be Cooler. To see Cooler come back and see like everyone interact with Cooler, because I do love his just like his style and his aesthetic. That would be just perfect. So anyways, if you guys are here for this, go down there, let me know, what do you think is going to come back? Do you think it will be the Moro arc? I see some people saying Moro. I've not seen anyone say anything about it potentially being a DBS like Broly. That's definitely, there it is. There it is. Resurrection of Cell. Oh man, I mean, I like Cell like as a character. Like his just personality is so dope. But like to me, but I don't know, man. Like, do we want them to fall into that trope where it's just like bringing back old characters? You know, I mean, they have it obviously with Moro and Granola and stuff like that, but it's just like, I don't know. Again, personally, I want to see more Broly. I want to see what they do with that. But yeah, I figured if we scrolled long enough, we would see something about Cell or one of these things. And look, there he is again. Oh yeah, see people want it, man. People want it. Oh my gosh, we got Geekdom talking about it as well. I mean, yeah, dude, everybody, if fandom talking about it, I mean, everyone's gonna be talking about this. Everyone, the Dragon Ball fandom, after hearing another Dragon Ball Super movie is coming. Yes. It is 110% official. I mean, again, we knew something was gonna happen. But anyways, guys, that is the video. I'll shut up. I just wanted to chit chat about this for a second. But there you go. New DBS movie. Let me know what you guys are thinking they might be doing with this, and hopefully get an actual teaser in barely 2 days. So stay tuned to the channel. Anyways, y'all, have a great day. Keep it on Nanogenix off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.